Hello everyone, this is Aarohi and welcome to my channel. So guys, in this video I'll show you how you can use YOLO V7 on your custom dataset. YOLO V7 is a new framework which is released 14 days ago and it can perform various computer vision tasks like object detection, instance segmentation and key point detection. This is the only framework that supports YOLO V4 plus instance segmentation in a single stage style. And it is based on Detectron 2, and Detectron 2 is a Pytosh based object detection library by Facebook. And when I say that YOLO V7 is based on Detectron 2, it means that if you want to run YOLO V7, then you need to set up an environment first which can run Detectron 2. Means you have to install all the required modules, all the modules which are required by Detectron 2. Once we installed all the modules which are required by Detectron 2, then there are only 2 or 3 modules which you need to install to run this YOLO V7. Okay, and guys, we can also train YOLO V6 which is recently released in YOLO V7. Means YOLO V7 supports the training of YOLO V6, and YOLO V7 is better than Mascar CNN algorithm when we perform this image segmentation task, right? Now let's begin our custom work on our custom dataset. Okay, so as I've told you, the first step is to do a setup for Detectron. So for that I have created a separate environment, and the Python version which I'm using is Python 3.7.6, and on that Python version I have installed this PyYAML module. This version, particularly this version I'm using, and then I have downgraded the protobuf version. Okay, the version which was there is this, and then I have downgraded it because I was getting few errors, so I have downgraded it. And then guys, after that we are installing a Pytosh, because Detectron 2 is a Pytosh based object detection library, and for YOLO V7 also we are using a Pytosh. So we are installing a Pytosh over here. This is the command which I'm using to install Pytosh, and here I'm checking if my Pytosh version is CUDA compatible. So yes, it is. So now you need to install few more modules. So I have commented them because I have already executed these commands. So this is the first command, fv core. You need to install fv core, and then we are installing a Cython. The Cython version which I have installed is this, and after that you need to execute this command. And once you've done these 3 steps, over here in this line we are cloning a Detectron 2 GitHub repo. Okay, once you clone that, we are entering in a Detectron 2 folder, and after that by using this command we are building our Detectron 2. Okay, so this step is important. This step should be successful, then only your Detectron 2 will be built. Okay, so after now our Detectron 2 is installed. Now let's check if it is working, if the setup is correct or not. So these are few other libraries which are required, so I have installed them. So now I'm importing all the required modules, Detectron modules, and on this image I want to perform the Detectron for object detection. And here are the few important, guys, if you want to learn more about Detectron 2, I have a separate video, you can go there and check it. Over here I'm just giving you an overview because our main motive is to run YOLO V7. Okay, so this is the configuration file which is required, and this is the trained weights. Using that trained weight we are using a predictor of Detectron, and over here we are getting the detected classes and their bounding boxes, and finally we are showing the detections. So now our Detectron 2 setup is successful. Now the next thing is to install the YOLO V7. So let's go to YOLO V7 now. So to install YOLO V7 we need these 2 modules, alfredpy and nbnb. Okay, so we can install them by pip install alfred-py and pip install nbnb. Like this you can install these 2 modules. That's it guys. Now we have all the required modules which are required by YOLO V7. Now we can run YOLO V7. Now the next task is to prepare your dataset, and guys, remember I've told you that we need our dataset in COCO format. Okay, so let me show you my dataset. So guys, okay, before moving to the dataset, let me show you one more thing. So we have installed both the required modules. After that, we are cloning the GitHub repo, YOLO V7 GitHub repo. Okay, once you clone that, we are entering into that YOLO V7 repo. Okay, so this is my YOLO V7 repo and this is my Detectron 2 repo. Okay, so first we'll install the Detectron 2. After that, we are installing a YOLO V7. And now if you'll open this YOLO V7, you'll get these many different folders and files over here. Now I'm talking about dataset. Here you will see one folder with the name of datasets. Under this folder we will have our dataset. Open this and create a folder. These two folders, when you will clone this GitHub repo, this will be a blank folder. Okay, so these are the two folders which I have created myself. So create one folder, you can give any name. So my dataset, the dataset which I am using is that dataset is related to plant leaf disease detection. So I have given that name over here. When you will open it, I have two folders, train images and val images. So this train images having all the training images and this val images have the validation images. Now we need their annotations in the COCO dataset format. Okay, so I have an annotation folder. Inside that I have two folders again, train annotations and validation annotations. When you will open this train annotation, you will see a JSON file, and let's open it. So this is my annotation file in the format of COCO. So now let's open it and see the categories. You will see the categories first. So my dataset have 30 different classes. So you can see all the 30 different classes you can see over here, right? And then below you'll see the image details, and after that when you'll scroll down here you can see the bounding box details also, right? So this kind of dataset you need. Okay, now I have shown you the dataset. You will create your dataset inside this datasets folder. Okay, next thing is, once you create your dataset, guys, see here there is one file with the name of train custom dataset. Using this file we can train our custom algorithms. Okay, we can train our algorithm on custom dataset. So let me open it. Okay, so first over here they have imported the modules, and here they have one function, register custom dataset. So you will see these many lines are related to one dataset, means the dataset which is at this location. Okay, then we are providing the path of images path and annotation files path, and then by using this command we are registering our dataset. So this kind of file we have. So what I have done is, guys, I have copied this code and I have made my separate file. You can see here. Okay, let me show you. Train plant doc. So I have created my separate file for training. Let's open it, and in this file, under this register custom function, I have these things are the detail of my dataset. Means this is my root directory, this is my annotation root directory, and then I'm giving the path of training images, right? So my training images are in train images folder, my validation images are in val images folder, and these are the path of my JSON files, training annotations and validation annotation. And over here, by using these two commands, we are registering our dataset. Okay, and here these names. So this is the name of your training data. This name you have used for your validation data while registering your dataset, and these names should be unique. Okay, different. And guys, now these names, okay, that's it. In this file you have to do this much of task, remaining other things will be same. Okay, so Now the next task is go to this configs folder and over here create one folder. So this is this folder I have created, and all these other folders are there. When you will clone the GitHub repo, you will get all these folders there only. Okay, so I have created one folder, this folder, and when you will open this folder, these are the files I have picked from different folders. So what I'm saying is, for example, just open this wear mask. So these are the different configuration files are here. You can pick any configuration file from here. So for example, you are picking, copy it from here and then go to the folder which you have created and paste it here. So this is the file. Now when you will open this config file, you have to do modifications as per your dataset. So the important things are, first thing is this, right? You have to write the name of the functions which you are registered. Remember this plant doc train and plant doc validation, we have used it in a custom file. Okay, let me open my custom file here. So remember, while registering our data, so we have used these names. So these names you have to mention over here, plant doc train and plant doc validation. Okay, and then here, this is the output directory where you want to save the weights after the training. So this is what we are doing. Okay, these are the changes you need to do. Now we have, that's it guys, these are the changes which are required. Now we will run this Python, the file which I have created. Okay, let's go back. This, now we will run this. So open command prompt. Okay, this is still running actually. So see, I have, let me show you. So the command is going on, actually it is under process. So these are the details of the model, and till now it have done. So these are the different categories we have and these many images we have. Okay, so this training sampler is working on it. So it is under process only till now. I didn't the process is going on. Now let me show you the command which I have executed is this Python. You will write Python, then this train plantdoc.py, and you will give the path of the configuration file like this. I'll show you the command. So this is the command. You will execute this command, and after that, inside this output folder, this folder will get created, and inside this output folder you will see the details like this. You will get the config.yml file, this will get created. Okay, and for errors you will get the log file. Over here your results will store. Okay, this is how it will work. So that's it guys, it is under processing now. I don't know how much time it will take to train the model, so I will share that in my next video, and I will also show you how to test your YOLO V7 model. So I hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching.